Hi everyone, welcome to episode 0 of the Old Malabar House. In this episode, we're going to give you a little more background about the house and the project. So the Old Malabar House is a project by Malabar resident volunteers to create a community use building to be located at the Malabar Community Park on Malabar Road. This image shows the property with the house circled in green. The next image shows two houses on the property. The house circled in red is a larger house which was not fit for restoration and was used as salvage. In February 2020, it was determined that the larger house was in worse condition than the smaller house and had renovations over the years, making it not only harder to move due to its size, but also less historically intact. So it was decided to save the smaller house and salvage materials from the larger house. Over the course of the next several weeks, materials from the larger house, such as the siding, flooring, and timbers, were salvaged and stored to use in the restoration of the other house. The next set of images shows us preparing to lift the house to allow us to slide a trailer underneath. The sticks you see against the side of the house are marked to allow us to lift the house evenly to prevent additional damage to the structure. The Malabar Fire Department loaned us some outdated Jaws of Life equipment to allow us to lift the house. Wow, it was amazing how easy that made it to lift the house. Those things have amazing power. An all-volunteer team was assembled, and on February 9th, 2020, the smaller house was moved to a temporary staging location on Gladder Road, just about 100 yards from the original location. Of course, we all know what happened in March 2020. COVID delayed the project for a couple years, but during that time we were fortunate enough to have the opportunity to be granted salvage on two additional houses in the area, also from the early 1900s. The first of these was the Huggins House on Malabar Road, between the railroad tracks and US 1. In April of 2023, siding, paneling, flooring, timbers, windows, and doors were salvaged from the house. The second was the Lawrence House on Melbourne Avenue in the downtown Melbourne area. This was a larger two-story house with similar architectural elements to the Haluska House. Over the course of several days in June 2023, volunteers were able to salvage siding, flooring, interior wallboards, rough timbers, windows, and doors. These salvage operations were a major undertaking by a dozen or so Malabar residents and businesses. Items had to be removed as carefully as possible to maximize reuse in the future. But having these period-correct elements will make the Haluska House a true time capsule of Malabar's past. Many thanks to the owners of the salvaged houses for giving us the opportunity to get the materials that will make the Haluska House project possible. In this video, we're beginning to move the house for the first time. Unfortunately, the trailer did not want to cooperate.
Wow. That whole trailer just right here.
The following images show us reinforcing the trailer with a ton of scrap steel. Malabar Fire Department was gracious enough to assist us using Brutus, a 5-ton military vehicle converted to a brush truck by some of the same volunteers as the house project. Enjoy the sights and sounds of the house slowly rolling to its temporary parking spot for restoration and modifications.
Look out a little bit. Good. Start taking it around. Take it on around. Take it on around a little more. All right, start following. You good? Come on. You good? Looking real good. Looking real good. Yeah, keep the hand around a little bit. There you go. There you go. All right, now straight and follow it around. Follow it around. Follow it all around. Straighten up, please. Looking good. Let's not get up on the grass when you stop it. All right, Axel, go on the grass. Get up on the grass.
Here are a few photos of the house in its new location and some interior photos of the original two-room layout. In this photo, you can see the left side of the house with a closet and bathroom which were added after the house was originally built. The right side of the house was likely the main living area with the kitchen in the rear. The overall plan for the project is to add a 20 by 16 covered front porch and a 12 by 16 rear addition with a warming kitchen, ADA compliant bathroom, and storage. This will require a new subfloor in the front and rear, for which we'll use new pressure treated lumber. The front porch will be constructed using period correct old growth heart pine and the salvaged flooring and roofing. The rear kitchen addition will be all new framing but with salvaged flooring, wall covering, ceiling, and siding. Salvage windows and doors will be used where possible. Due to the generosity of some local Malabar residents, $2,000 was raised, which enabled the purchase of the pressure-treated lumber for the new subfloors. Work on the project restarted in January 2024. The new front and rear subfloors were added, salvage timbers were cut and assembled for the front porch roof structure, and restoring the internal structure of the house is well underway. As always, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. If you'd like to support our project in any way, please leave a comment and we will get back to you. Thank you.